In a pivotal meeting, Russian President Putin heads to Beijing to meet with Chinese leader Xi Jinping amid global turmoil. The visit underscores their growing alignment and shared ambitions in the face of mounting international tensions, including conflicts in Gaza and Ukraine. As Washington faces backlash, Putin and Xi aim to offer an alternative to American power. This gathering also highlights loose coordination with Iran and North Korea, raising concerns over their support for Russia. Putin arrives emboldened by survival of his wartime economy, while Xi seeks to showcase continued engagement with the West. In the Trump hush-money trial, Michael Cohen faced a fiery cross-examination from Donald Trump's attorney Todd Blanche. Blanche highlighted Cohen's previous insults on TikTok, but shifted to a more subdued tone, questioning Cohen's past praise for Trump and his profits from books and podcasts since turning against him. Despite attempts to discredit Cohen, he remained composed, while Trump stayed relatively unreactive. Ye Chengxiang, a former restaurant owner from China, finds solace in the freedom and inclusiveness of New York City after fleeing the crackdown on his Hui Muslim ethnic group. Despite working long hours at a Chinese restaurant, he cherishes moments like visiting a mosque with his family. However, his arrival is not universally celebrated, highlighting the complex limbo asylum seekers face between China and the U.S. Western companies like McDonald's, Apple, and Tesla, which once thrived on the burgeoning Chinese consumer market, are facing new challenges. An economic downturn and the rise of formidable local competitors are disrupting their once secure positions. Price wars are erupting across various sectors, including food, clothing, electronics, and automotive industries, reflecting changing consumption patterns in China. The electric vehicle industry is particularly affected, witnessing intense competition and a struggle for survival among manufacturers. French authorities are on a manhunt after gunmen ambushed a prison convoy in Normandy, resulting in the death of 2 guards and injuries to 3 others. The incident occurred as the convoy was transporting a prisoner from court to a nearby prison, according to French Justice Minister Éric Dupond-Moretti. Video footage showed a black SUV ablaze, having apparently collided with a prison van near a motorway toll booth with 2 hooded individuals carrying what seemed to be long rifles. The Biden administration has initiated the initial steps towards approving a new $1 billion arms deal for Israel, as per 2 congressional sources. Discussions have been opened with the House Foreign Affairs and Senate Foreign Relations Committees regarding the potential sale, following an informal notification on Tuesday. There's no defined timeline for when Congress will be officially notified, initiating the approval process. This move comes amid the administration's decision to halt the shipment of 2,000-pound and 500-pound bombs to Israel, expressing concerns about their use in densely populated areas like Rafah. Nearly 450,000 individuals who fled Rafah in the past week are facing dire conditions, lacking shelter, water, and latrines, states the UN's principal relief agency in Gaza, UNRWA. Families are continuously seeking safety, relocating to makeshift areas such as rubble and sand dunes. Displaced families arriving from Rafah are encountering sites devoid of adequate shelter, latrines, and water access, exacerbating the humanitarian crisis. Zombie fires, which are currently spreading in Canada, are impacting air quality in some parts of the U.S. CNN's Elisa Rafa explains that these fires smolder beneath the frozen surface during winter, but can reignite during spring. The U.S. Justice Department informed Boeing on Tuesday that it has violated terms of its 2021 agreement, which spared the company from criminal charges related to 2 fatal 737 MAX crashes. Following a string of safety lapses earlier this year, including incidents such as a door plug blowing off an Alaska Airlines flight in January, the Department of Justice stated that Boeing is now liable to face criminal prosecution. The Justice Department conveyed this information in a letter to U.S. District Judge Reed O'Connor in Fort Worth, Texas, who presided over the previous agreement. Hong Kong's leader responded on Tuesday to the news that 3 individuals had been charged by British police for allegedly spying on behalf of the city's intelligence services. According to a statement from the Metropolitan Police in London, the 3 men, Chi Leung, Peter Y., 38, Matthew Trickett, 37, and Chung Bio-Yuen, 63, appeared in Westminster Magistrates Court charged with national security offenses, including assisting the Hong Kong Intelligence Service. The statement did not specify who the men were allegedly spying on, but also accused them of foreign interference.